And I have to check myself because I tend to get a little critical of these youngsters getting involved in politics.
Yeah.
Looking at down in Arizona, you got that youngster get involved in that congressional race to fill guy Grijalva's seat, and it's like, come on, you and I put in the time as youngsters, right? We did the work and went up through the ranks, and I could look at everyone that's in
But
our
you,
network
but
that did that.
but
You
you know
got
what,
some
Eddie?
youngsters that
That
don't do that.
that's one of the things that I've struggled with over time of saying that we as operatives and as people who are involved in the party and all that stuff, I remember the struggle and I remember how hard it was. Um, and I see these other folks that are just popping up on the scene and they're just like, okay, I have an idea, I'm going to run. Great, wonderful for them, because we also had friends back in the day that had no clue about what they were going to do around public policy, no clue how the
Yeah.
system actually worked. They were just frustrated and angry and they ran. I'm the black sheep in the family. I didn't become a teacher. Everybody, my grandfather was a teacher, my grandmother was a teacher, my aunts and uncles are all teachers. Thanksgiving, when I was on Senate Ed, was a horrible, horrible time because they're like, we're not getting paid enough. We don't get this. We don't get that. We don't get that. And I was constantly telling them, well, you know what? I'm not hearing those things from your union, right? Your
Yeah.
union's not coming in and talking to me about that. And ironically, as we're coming in today and we're having this beginning of our podcast, is NEA, the national
Yep.
NEA,